Okay, I'm at Heritage Square in Issaquah. We've been doing work out here, and for the past 2 years, we just got done paving all of this. This year, they want to do this section. Not a big deal for these stores right here, as they can park here and walk on the sidewalk to get to these. They can park over here and get there, so it's not a big deal. The coffee stand, though, is the biggest issue. So we'll do 1 day of grinding, a 3-inch grind and overlay, okay? I don't know if that's going to be full depth. I have a feeling it's going to be it's deeper than 3 inches through here. It looks like it's been overlaid before. So we'll use our grinder to grind this out, and then we'll grind over here as well. Some of this will have to be done probably with our Bobcat. And we'll have to do it by hand, but a majority of this we can do with our grinder. Okay, so 1 day, we grind over here, get this removed right away, and then get our trucks in here and start paving this, which means this coffee stand, we'll have to put some cones out, and they'll have to use this kind of as a drive-through. Drive all the way through, turn all the way around, and then use this side as a way to get their coffee. So they'll have to close this window, and then we'll have to probably provide some sort of like channelization with cones to make it so they can at least get coffee on this side and exit out the same way. This will save them money. We'll do it that way. If they tell me to break this up into 2 mobilizations, then I'll make sure I get that before we turn in our final bid. But for now, we're going to bid this as a 1-day project. Close this off in the morning. Hopefully pave this back, so that way by the afternoon time, we'll be able to open that back up. Okay? But we can keep this area closed if we need to. All right. There'll be striping involved in here. There'll be resetting of wheel stops. I'll have all this on a quantity sheet. This area right here is at the corner of the coffee stand. We'll be able to close this area off and still let people get in and out. But what they need to do is they're wanting to shorten this up, create a curb. I created a drawing on this last year, and I did a video on this certain section. I can't remember what the job number was. Okay, so for this little section right here, I had created a job 25931, and we'll pretty much follow this same deal here. I'll show you the picture. Oh, it's not in here. Damn. The big difference here, though, is instead of replacing this with asphalt, they want to replace it with concrete, poured-in-place concrete pad. Okay, so we'll remove that. We'll put in new concrete. They want to put number 4 rebar in this area, and they want us to drill into there. So as we're drilling into this, we'll probably have to close this area, this entrance down for just a little bit until we can get this poured. So it'll probably be about a half-a-day closure. We'll coordinate that with the coffee company. But we'll remove the sod there, which is going to be 6x4 removal of some curbing and dirt, and we'll go down 9 inches. Okay, so we'll take out 9 inches of dirt there, and then we will pour back a 6x4 pad in concrete, 9-inch depth, and we'll add some rebar to that, probably like 3 sticks of rebar. And then the curbing, we're going to take the old curbing here and wrap it around, and then dead end it right here at the concrete blocks here. Okay, that's going to be 7 feet. So now I'm going to walk this real quick, kind of show you what we have out here, and I'll show you this area, and then I'll show you this area. Okay, so that's the area that we'll start at, right here in front of the physical therapy place. So we'll go right off the curb there. You can see there's a catch basin there. There's some iron there up farther. We'll take out this middle section, including the handicap area there where you've got some potholing. We'll have to remove and reinstall some of the wheel stops there. So there'll be 6 wheel stops to take out and reset over there. And then we have 5 wheel stops here to reset as well. We'll dead end. We'll stop right there where we did our grind and overlay last year, which is right past the crosswalk. So we'll start there, get all this drive aisle done, plus those stalls, and then we're gonna get this area. Actually, not this area at all. Yeah, we are doing this area. I showed that on there. Sorry. Okay, so this area here, and then all this. Now, one thing we need to be mindful of right here is last year we hit power, and we knocked the power out of this place, and it cost us about $7 grand. So when we go to do this, and we're taking out the 3 inches, we're gonna be okay, but we just need to be mindful of the fact that we went down deep when we were putting in this drain pipe, and we hit power. So just know there's power in this area. Okay, so we got a sewer there, we got a catch basin there, and that is it for the iron in this area. We've got a stencil here that we're going to ask the customer to provide. Okay, it's this curbside pickup symbol. We do not have that, but I noticed this at Lakewood Town Center, so we just have to add some white and blue paint for that. I won't put in for that stencil for now. And then we're going to need a reserved 4 in 8-inch and then 12-inch curbside pickup. Reset those wheel stops. Already talked about that. Okay, and that's it for this job. This is the Bigfoot job where I was saying over in this area. When we close this down, if we do it in one day, we can get down here and get the grinding done right away, because we'll have this whole parking lot area closed down. But we'll have to create a channelization for people to drive around and then go over onto this side of Bigfoot Java to do one side drive through. Okay, start down here, make our way this direction, and then hopefully be able to open this up later on in the afternoon, evening time. Okay, I'll have all the quantities on Google Drive.